Obviously, you know, what you desperately don't want to do is be false. But I think that translates into any performance. But again, like it was such a pleasure to meet not only JP but Rinku and Dinesh and everyone who's involved in this whole story has their real life counterparts, the last thing you want to do is sort of offend and portray them in some way that rings false. And I think it's as Lake said, it's just a testament to Tommy's wonderful script that he got everybody on the page. You know, to the point where I read it and didn't realize it was a true story until I looked back to the front page and I was like, wait, this is crazy. You know, Tommy is a wonderful writer, and he has the ability to make what seems like a simple story resonate in a way that that brings so much more to it. And you see it in his films, you see it in The Visitor, you see it in Win-Win, you see it in all of the stuff that he does for himself. And he's able to take this story, which is on its face an amazing story, and an impossible story,
almost unbelievable
story, and yet he imbues it with so much more and so much more emotion and love. I guess it's hard to talk about without sounding hokey, but it just has this beautiful sensibility to it that I'm a sucker for that. It just makes me, you know, it makes me feel something, and that's a nice thing. As Joe was saying, like, it's nice to, like, when the lights come up at the end of the movie, to not be like, what did I just watch? Who was the bad guy, and why did things crash, and what blew up, and why is the president mad? When you get out of the movie, it used to be the way you did when you got out of a movie. You felt something, and you were either emotional or you wanted to, like, be a better person or something. And this is that kind of movie, and it's a pleasure to be a part of it.
And I think also the good news is that, I mean, I don't know Diddy about baseball. I don't know Diddy. No, I don't know Diddy. No, I
had a feeling.
I don't know Squad.
Better.
Is there anyone named Squad?
Hank Squad.
Who is Hank Squad?
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy. No, I don't know Squad about baseball or sports for that matter. So, you know, in watching the movie and also just, you know, reading the story, I'm always utterly moved. And I think that it's because there's something about raw talent that's undeniable and hard work, which, you know, you can just, I mean, anybody can relate to that. And I am very moved by great sports movies that have an emotional core because of that. Not that I know and relate to how to do things sporty, I don't even know what to do. But I think that's what makes me proud of it as well, which is, like you said, that your whole family, there's not one family member that you would not recommend to see this, because I have the same thing. I'm like, oh, Dad, don't see this, because there's like a weird boob moment. You know, so this is that.
I have one weird boob.
I left. But anyway, so I do think that it is relatable and utterly moving regardless because of that. You know, the sheer hard work that pays off to success, and it's sort of undeniable and kind of a beautifully moving thing.